Shalom and good day, all. This is Healing29 back again for another indie comic review. And in this indie comic review, I'll be covering C.S. Packat's Fence, and this is Redemption, which would probably take place after I think the latest graphic novel which came out, I think it's called Rise. So I've not quite read it yet, but I'm looking forward to sharing what this story shares with the audience, and I'm also looking forward to reading more of this series. So first things first, do these covers in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? So for cover one, we have like the main team that have their role in this particular story. So we've got Nicholas, we've got Harvard, plus some of the couple of others, including Seiji. And in the next cover, we've got members from a bit of a rival school, which is called Exton, I believe it is. And for which I give both covers a 7 out of 10. I'll now move into showing the internal art as well as what is happening in the story of both issues. So as the story begins, we do get a bit of a catch-up in regards to what's been happening in the story, with this clipboard of sorts which is being shown in the story. But we also catch up with the trainers as well as the students who are training to improve their fencing skills. As we move towards the middle of the story, we get a bit of a catch-up between one of the students and also one of the youngest characters, or one of the young characters in the story, that are making an appearance and sort of like complimenting and thanking him, as well as the head of who is running this. Moving towards the end of the second, we end up seeing some fencing fights, to which Emmett Scott wins quite a number of them. And of course, Nicholas is working his hardest to win some bouts as well. As we start to move into the second issue, we get to see the class that is connected to Exton, and they have a bit of a talk with some of the key members that are connected to this fencing school. As we jump towards the middle of the story, we get quite a bit of discussion happening between characters, plus characters that are having their positive and negative moments. And before this finishes, Nicholas encounters one of the members from Exton, to which after that he ends up taking, I think it's Seiji, with him. So for the internal art for both, I gave a 7.5 out of 10 because of its consistency. Now it's time to move in relation to the story. So first things first, did we get anything in relation covering time? We did, indicating that this is taking place at day 3 at this particular event, and we also had earlier being used in the story. So moving into the next thing, and we've got the Harverton training camp, which is where it's all taking place. The key cast of characters consisting of Harvard Lee, Seiji Katayama, Nicholas Cox, Aiden Kane. We also had Eugene Labo. We had Sebastian, we had Bobby, we had Emmett Scott, we had Sally. We also had some other members, one by name of, we also had 2 brothers participating in this particular fencing match that are from the Exton team, and that is Thomas and Asta Lakalis. And we also had Marcel Byrne and Joseph Jesse Coste. For the overall story rating in this, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.